You can't sit around holding your pillow, you know what I mean, looking at the phone, hoping she call you back. Nah, champ, you got to get in that gym and get active. That's the first step. Some of her behavior, but instead of you just trying to, come at her with all your beliefs, you got to understand where she came from.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another quick video. And in this video, I just want to talk about and discuss, on how to get over a breakup. Okay? How to get over a breakup. Now, of course, I like talking boxing on this channel, but at the same time, I like talking about big brother conversations, about reality, man. A lot of us get in relationships. A lot of us fall in love. You know what I'm saying? But the sad case is, most of the time, every relationship has an expiration date. And when that expiration date comes for us, it's a hard thing to deal with. It's a hard reality to accept that it's over. Okay? The woman left you, or you might have left her and might want it back. She not coming back. She got somebody else. Just the fact that you're not together no more. Okay? How do you get over that? How do you get over a breakup? Well, I'm going to give you my suggestion. I'm going to give you my advice. Okay? I have never been married. You know what I mean? I never went down the aisle. I never got married. You know what I mean? So, but I've been in relationships. Like I said, I do have a daughter. She's 15 years old. I was with her mom, and I was in a few relationships, within my lifetime. You know what I mean? But, first and foremost, let me say this, okay? Now, you can't rewind time, but you can start now. The first step to getting over a relationship, first of all, God comes first before anything. So I'm not going to even include God, because that should come natural. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. You know what I mean? That's first thing first, okay? Even if you're not so-called religious or spiritual, you know what I mean? God comes first, okay? First of all, to get over a breakup, you have to accept reality. You got to accept reality. It is what it is. You should always be working on yourself. Always. To burn that steam off, to burn a lot of that anger that you got from the breakup, get your butt in that gym. Get in the gym. Preferably, no weightlifting gym. I mean, go get in a boxing gym. Go get in an MMA gym. Go get in some kind of gym where you can let that masculine, all that testosterone we can just release stress. Hit the heavy bags, get with a coach, do some pad work. Get with, somebody got some experience, so you do some sparring where you can let your stuff go, but the guy with experience can work on defense and just work with you, man. But you got to get active, man. You can't sit around crying. You can't sit around holding your pillow, looking at the phone, hoping she call you back. Nah, champ, you got to get in that gym and get active. That's first thing, okay? Wake up in the morning, don't look on your phone. Don't try to go look at her social medias. Don't try to, call her family members to check up on her. Nah, champ, let her go, man. Let it go. You gotta, first thing first, like I do in the morning. I love getting up, going for a run. 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I love going for runs in the morning, because when I go for a run, that relieves so much pressure. It relieves so much stress, from personal stuff that I deal with, But going for runs, I love it. I love running in the mornings, okay? And as y'all already know from my channel, I'm in the gym every day. I'm training my fighters and I'm working out myself, But you got to get active. First thing first, got to get active. Build some confidence within yourself. And that's another thing right there. And I'm not going to put this in a specific order, But you can take it how you take it and use it how you use it. Just my suggestions, okay? You got to get active. Get that heart rate up. If you want to go pump some iron, that's cool. Go lift some weights. Do what you do. But I prefer cardiovascular workouts. You know what I'm saying? Boxing, physical workout. You know what I mean? Go work out, man. You know? And then another thing you need to do, seriously, man, work on your finances. Work on your finances, man. You may work a job, or you might got, you know, a hustle or several hustles. But you need to focus on your finances. If you're in debt, focus on getting out of debt. You know what I'm saying? If you like, you know, a certain thing, like a nice car, or you might want to buy yourself a house or something, start putting stuff in order where you can start saving money, you know what I mean, to get there. Like, let that be your focus. Not chasing a relationship that don't want to be caught. You know what I mean? You really got to focus on yourself, you know? So you got to focus on your physical activity. You got to focus on your finances. And another thing that I do personally, I enjoy reading books. I like reading self-help books, okay? Like I read the book, The 7 Steps of Highly Effective People. Read the book, The 48 Laws of Power. And there's a lot of books. The Lonely Entrepreneur. I read a lot of books. And sometimes I would just pick the books up and just read, you know, certain chapters if I might be going through something or dealing with something. But read some books. You know what I mean? Read some books. And another thing you can do to get over a breakup is a full-blooded man. Deactivate your social media. Get off of social media. You know, get off of social media, man. Stop worrying about what everybody's doing. Stop worrying about validation. Because that's another thing, too, about breakups, man. You know, as a man and a woman, once, say the man lead a woman or the woman lead a man, no matter, you know, how it happens, you know, first thing first, people want to run on social media. You know what I'm saying? The woman might want to post pictures to try to reel somebody else in, or the man might want to get on social media to make the girl jealous, you know what I mean, or vice versa. But as a man, I'm telling you right now, champ, get off of social media. Learn how to work on yourself. Learn how to better yourself through some of the steps I said earlier, as far as your physical activity, working on your finances, you know what I'm saying? Read some books, get your mental strong, which the King James Version Bible is the best book you can read. So much information, so much knowledge in there. But self-help books, you know, not no love novels to get yourself all caught up in the emotions, you know. But I'm serious though, man. You know, you gotta focus on yourself, champ. Focus on yourself. You know, get away from all that noise. Okay? And that's another thing too. Mostly females, but some men do it too. Like they'll get on social media to try to throw subliminal shots at the relationship. You know what I'm saying? The so-called person who you loved, now all of a sudden you're trying to talk down on them just because it didn't work out between you. As a man, you don't show no emotions. You gotta learn to accept it. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, I mentioned the book, The 7 Steps of Highly Effective People, written by Steve Covey. One of the steps, I believe it's step 2 or step 3, where it is seek first to understand before you want to be understood. You know? Seek first to understand. So you got to understand a person. You know? Like you might didn't accept that woman, some of her behavior, but instead of you just trying to, you know, come at her with all your beliefs, you got to understand where she came from. You know what I mean? She might have came from a broken household. She might have came from another relationship with a dude that was physically abusive to her. So there's a reason why she act like that. Now, I'm not telling you to reward bad behavior and put up with it, but you have to understand where she came from before you want to be understood. And if you don't like it, man, just get up and leave. You know what I mean? Don't drag her through the mud. Don't talk bad about her, because that same woman you talking bad about, you was in love with her. You dig what I'm saying? So seek first to understand before you want to be understood. Learn how to be quiet. You know what they say, man, you got 2 ears, but you got 1 mouth. You know what I mean? Learn how to listen, right? But back to the subject, getting over the relationship, I know it can be hard, man. It can be challenging, but you can do it. And that's one thing about time. Time eventually will heal all pain. Time will eventually heal all pain. And I'll give you an example of that, right? Now, I'm not saying go out there and commit no crimes. Don't be stupid. You know, it's just an example. Like, you might got somebody who committed a crime and they end up getting 30 years in prison, right? That sentence hurt. They probably was in there crying to the judge, you know what I mean, sitting inside the holding cell, waiting to go to the penitentiary, and they're crying like a baby. But over time, they got used to the environment. So now, when the judge hit that slammed that gavel and said 30 years, now they've been sitting there for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. The pain is still there, but it doesn't hurt when it initially happened. You know what I mean? Like when they first got that sentence. And so I just said that to say, or another example, you know, God forbid, you know, we have a loved one that passed away. That hurt. When we first get that news, somebody passed away, we break down. We might cry, you know what I'm saying? We might, you know what I mean, just isolate ourselves. You know what I mean? But over time, that pain will go away. I'm not saying it's going to disappear forever, but it's not going to be when it first happened. So just like a breakup, you go through a breakup, that pain going to be there initially, but over time, it's going to go away. But you cannot waste time in the beginning of the breakup by trying to reach out, by trying to chase what don't want to be caught. You know, there's a reason why y'all broke up. You know, you might have been a bad guy, or she might have been a woman. You might didn't accept some of her behavior. You dig what I'm saying? But no matter what, you gotta focus on yourself. You gotta work on yourself. As a man, you should always be in position where you can pack your bags and go and not miss a meal. Okay? Understand, as a man, you know, every relationship will have an expiration date. Let it be by disloyalty or let it be by death. Every relationship have an expiration date. But no matter what the expiration date is and no matter when it comes, as a man, you should always be on point and be able to always take care of yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So I just want to drop them quick jewels on you. You know what I mean? If you take something from it, you know what I mean? Like the video. I don't ever beg for likes and subscribe. Never that. If you like it, you like it. You know, if not, you not. But, you know, just take what you can take from it. You know what I mean? And keep pushing, man. Because one day, our favorite relationship, let it be with our parents, let it be with our girlfriend, let it be with our wives, let it be with our children. Every relationship going to have an expiration date, man. But at the end of the day, as a man, you should always be in position to take care of yourself, man. So this next video, y'all be good. Team Heat Boxing. Peace.